or not really out to you or Carlos? Can you share us what made you?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna, or I have to give credit to Daniil. I think he just displayed an amazing match since the start of the match until the end of the match. He was playing unreal. I gotta say. So I mean, I've never seen, to be honest, playing Daniel like this. So he deserves completely the win today. He deserves completely to get through and playing a final here. So all I can say is just congratulations to him. And for my side, it's just I played few games. Mostly in the first set that I let go my serve game, and part of that I just running all the time against him. So it was tough for me, but just proud to see that I just fought until the last ball.
Hi, Carlos. How did you felt physically? Because sometimes it seems that you were not so well. And how did you handle the heat?
Well, it was because of the heat. I mean, the first set uh, I wasn't bad at all, but I just felt like the long rallies, especially when you play against Daniel, the rallies are long, that you have to increase all the power in almost every shot. So it feels like you're wasting extra energy after every shot, and with the heat, and sometimes it's really tricky to deal with with all of that. So the first set was a little bit of a struggling for me, but it is because he just made it. He just made it that I had to struggle a little bit. In the second set, I just started to feel much better. I realized what I had to do. I realized that I have to suffer, and I accepted. So I would say that's why the second set was better.
Carlos, hard luck today, but congratulations on the run from the start of the season. Has any part of that been difficult? Has it been quite physically tiring?
More mentally challenging to know that people are expecting you to win match after match after match?
Not at all. I'm not thinking about it at all. I said it. I said it when I played against Rinderknecht, for example, that what I'm just getting tired a little bit is to get that target, on my back all the time, and that's just, as I said, I've never seen Daniil playing like this before. But I have to accept it. I have to accept it, keep it going. But after everything, as I said, I just realized what I had to do and what I have to think before every match and before every tournament. And it is just playing for me, playing for my team and for my close people. I'm not thinking about I need to win or I have to win. It's just about chasing my goals, chasing what I just set up before every tournament, and that's my mindset. So I'm not getting tired about the people thinking I have to win every match.
Hey, Carlos. I'm just curious. You've had success against him in the past with serve and volley, and a little bit today, and then drop shotting him. Today, he seemed like he had some good answers. Where did he surprise you the most today, and how he played?
How aggressive he played all the time. I think that surprised me a little bit. I knew at the beginning that he was going to play aggressive, but how the way he did it, it surprised me a lot, because he didn't miss any or he didn't miss as much as I expected. So he was playing aggressive, and he didn't even miss. So it was tricky, but yeah, and the condition was totally different, because the ball was bouncing super high, and it feels like after my serve he just started in a good position to return well all the time. Yeah, and it feels like he always find the window, the space to make the passing shot or to play a good shot for making me volley in a bad position. So as I said, was tricky, and he just found every solutions after every mind shot.
Hey Carlos, what were some of the things you tried to change in the second set? Because it felt like it was definitely closer than the first, except for the tiebreak. And you did some things well. You got to net a little bit more often. In your mind, did you have some clarity about how you should play him, the way he was playing against you as the match went on?
Yeah, I mean, I just I realized that I had to do something different from the first set. I think, as I said, just try few times something different in the first set, and he was like, as I said, he was finding every solution, every answer to my thoughts. So it was a little bit difficult. The saddle came to the court a little bit. It feels like it wasn't that hot since the beginning of the match. So I just tried to play like with more hate, let's say, with more bounce, and trying to wait for my chances. I tried to play aggressive from the return, and after that trying to play like long rallies. The first 2-3 shots trying to play with high bounce, and after that trying to find the good space to go aggressive and go for it. I just went to the net few more times that it was successful. Not always, but most of them. But yeah, I just I had my chances that I didn't take it. I would say the difference was he just saved four break points, and I didn't save any. So I would say that's a big difference.
Many of the matches you have played during these 2 weeks are at night, I think, and today was a very different condition, sunny, and of course it's hot. So do you think that was kind of like a factor of today's result?
Well, no, not at all. I mean, just we have to get used to every in every conditions. Doesn't matter. I knew that it was going to be totally different than previous matches than when we were playing night season. As I said before, I think this tournament it is the tournament that you feel the most the difference between playing day season or night season. But we just we've been practicing during the day every day, so we knew the conditions about playing day season. I knew that before the match, and so it wasn't any factor at all. But obviously it is a big difference playing day or night season here.
Carlos, you've been one of the 2 players to beat for so long. Why do you think you're feeling the target on your back just kind of now? Is it, or have you been feeling it for a long time and you just haven't told us?
Well, it's just. I'm just a little bit disappointed right now, but at the same time, I have to see, the good things about this lose. It is about the people and the players think that they need to play like this level if they want to beat me. So at some point it's going to my favor, in some ways, but. Obviously, I've been playing a great tennis, and I just saw the players and saw the people that if they want to beat me, they have to play like his best level, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours in every match. So I just I feel good that way. But at the same time, when they play like at this level, it feels not that good. But I just have to accept it and keep it going. And from now on, know that all the people are gonna try to play like this, and I have to be ready for that.
Did you not feel that before though, like last year or anything like that? When
no,
you were still...
well, I just I feel it. I feel it a little bit, but obviously since I had such a great run from the clay season and the beginning of this year, I just started to feel a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you.
Conference of Daniil Medvedev. Congrats, Daniil. You must be happy to get back to the final here at Indian Wells after beating Carlos. Could you share what you feel?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling to beat someone like Carlos, you know, #1 in the world. In a way, when you play him, Yannick, Novak, it doesn't matter the ranking. It's just a great feeling to play them, and to beat them, of course, is even better. So super happy with my level today, and looking forward for tomorrow, of course.
Dani, great tournament overall till now. You were part of the original Next Gen Milan 9 years ago.
Yeah,
you know,
the first one.
Yeah, great friend Andrew Rublev, and I mean, this generation like Sasha Zverev, Matteo Berrettini, all of you. Is this win maybe like a generational statement? Like we are still here. We can still be competitive at the top level, beating #1s. These youngsters, you know, Yannick and Carlos, they are not out of our reach. Not yet.
No, me, I don't care too much about the things because I'm already, first of all, a bit too old. Like I'm not Asian anymore and something. So, and I had a tough year last year, so I even more perspective now I need to do my best, and that's kind of it, because Yannick and Carlos far better than all of us, what we mentioned. On a one match, we can beat them. Like Sasha was serving for the match in Australia, and you never know what would happen in the final if he won. So it's more about one match on a long-term career or season. I mean, they're so good. They're so much better than us. And Djokovic, Federer, and Nadal were so much better than us. But Djokovic, Nadal, and Yannick and Carlos are probably also better than all the ones that were there before, and they would struggle against them. So it is what it is, and as I said on the court, you know, maybe I play 10 matches against Carlos, probably I'm going to lose more than I'm going to win, but whenever I go on court, I need to believe in myself, I need to do my best, and try to win as much as I can.
Daniil, you've been playing so aggressively, just so consistently. Carlos talked a lot about that in his press. For someone who hasn't historically played that way in your career, how much effort, what does that take from you, both physically in terms of expending energy, but also, I imagine that's quite a lot of mental energy that you're going to always be kind of on the attack.
Well, it always has to be a balance, because I did try a bit in my career at one point to be, let's call it over-aggressive, and it was not good. It was spending, as you say, too much energy, was not my style of playing, and I was getting crazy, breaking rackets, etc. I'm not talking about last year. It's not exactly the case last year, what I was trying to do, but in general. So right now I'm in confidence, and when I'm in confidence, I always said I feel like I'm an aggressive player, especially on my serve. It's a bit different on the return. But even on the return, like whenever I get the opportunity with one great return, and today was the same, I try to dictate the point afterwards. So today there was no plan to be too aggressive, because that can cost you against Carlos, who is great in defense, so you can start making too many errors. The plan was just to play the way I did with the whole previous matches, hit the ball great, put him in pressure, serve great, and it worked out well.
Daniil, well done today. Great match. You said after your quarterfinal win that you're okay to play the villain or the anti-hero. Do you feel like you did that at all today?
No, today, I mean, in a way where we speak about Carlos, #1 in the world, his winning streak, etc., maybe, but I think I was completely normal today. I mean, just playing my game. He was actually trying more to get the crowd and stuff like this, because, well, he needed it. So it's fun to play against Carlos. It's some fun points. I think I lost one where he made this crazy forehand. I won two maybe, where I made him run a lot and he was always there, but then I managed to win. So it's a lot of fun to play him, and look, I'm just trying to play my game and to do my best.
What was your approach on his second serve?
Honestly, no, with everything else, just, of course, what you cannot do against Carlos is you cannot play in the middle and short. I mean, you're done. He can drop shot, he can hit winners, he can go to the net, you're done, you're out of the court. So that's the only way. Whenever he first or second serve, of course, try to put some pressure on him, so he gives you an opportunity to start the point, and then try to see you, because as you saw, there was no one particular game plan, like go to his forehand or backhand. I mean, I saved one break point crucial in the second set going down the line, but that was not exactly my game plan. It's play the best shot at the best moment, and try to hit better shots than he did. And I think many times I succeeded in it today.
You said there's earlier that you don't want to jump into the I play the tennis of my life stuff, but you played very well today. Jim Courier said that he didn't think that he saw you played that level, the level you have since the beginning of the year. So, what's your opinion, in fact?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, sorry, just coming from tennis channels, just talked about it, so but no problem, I repeat. First of all, it's a big compliment from someone like Jim, because I think that Jim understands the game very well, like he's such a, well, first of all, a great player before, but also such a nice analyst of the game, and to hear these words is a big compliment. But then it's very tough to draw conclusions in tennis, because if we look just one match at a time, my match against Novak in US Open that I won, or my match against Carlos that I won in US Open beating him, I was super aggressive, I was hitting forehand winners, etc. I was running everywhere, so it was great as well. So, as I said, I'm just, trying my best, and sometimes my best can be low, as we saw, and sometimes it can be very high. And when it's very high, I'm very happy, and to have a win like this is a great feeling. And of course, with my team, we're trying to adapt the game. But again, I don't feel like I was super aggressive or something. I could be back a little bit. I could be a bit more on the front foot. I was serving well, so that was giving me the opportunity to be aggressive. Just trying my best. And if it's better than before, I'm happy. But it's also about the consistency throughout the year, which brings you to number 3, 2, 1 spots in the ranking. And that's also very important.
Congrats. At the previous press conference, you talked about the benefit of having a new coach. Like you can get the new fresh air and a new perspective. But also, did you get the Thomas? Did he give you any more specific advices or technical or tactical advices to you?
You mean today or in general?
Maybe. Okay, today and also in general.
Yeah, today not really, because again, when you play. If Carlos would have a weak spot, everyone would use it, and he would not be on 16-0. Every coach tries to see the game. Every coach tries to adapt his player to the game. Carlos doesn't really have one, so you need to play your best. You need to serve well, etc. So, no, we didn't do anything specific today. We talked before every match, before every opponent, but was nothing specific. In general, same. I would not say he told me one thing where I went like, oh my God, how did I not know this before? It changed my life, it changed my career. It's just we work, we try to see which shot can work. In general, in practice, we had a great preseason where we worked on a lot of small details, trying to improve the volley a lot, even if maybe I don't need it today or yesterday, because I still don't go a lot. I can need it at one point of the match, at one point of the tournament, and stuff like this. We worked a lot on the serve, which is working great this year in general. So it's just general stuff, and happy with the way we work with him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.